So this has been me grinding in circles basically for no reason. The game hasn't been tracking no stats or no progress and just overall not giving people their rewards. But today stats have been tracking, and so it's looking like we're back. I was able to max out my Ezekiel, Elliott, and my Claypool, and I'll show you how real quick. Also, I want to give an update to my no money spent team. We'll do that right after. And then also I do have another coin method for you guys today in today's episode of No Money Spent. So let's jump right in. Yeah. All right, so going over to the field passes, if you played Madden at all yesterday, you were unable to get into this at all. Now, if you look, I'm able to get into there super easy. But the thing I wanted to highlight real quick are the 86 BND Monsters. If you don't know, you get 86 overall BND Monsters by completing the levels on the most feared objective pass. You get your first one at level 3. However, these 86s are fantasy packs. So if you already haven't unlocked any of them yet, you'll be able to choose from 4 of them. The 4 you get to choose from are going to be Devin White, Ezekiel Elliott, Russell Douglas, and Chase Claypool. Now, the thing is, you're going to be able to get all 4 of them, but if you haven't gotten all 4 of them yet, you're going to have to make a decision on who you want first or second or what have you. Me personally, I needed more help with the offense. I wanted another running back and another receiver, so I went with Ezekiel Elliott and Claypool first. And then I'm going to work my way around to Russell Douglas and then probably Devin White last, because my middle linebacker is not bad already as it is. The cool thing here though is he does get lurker for 1 AP. So if you don't have a lurking middle linebacker, then definitely make sure you get Devin White as soon as possible. But basically, whichever order you choose, it doesn't really matter, and it's going to be basically whatever fits your team. Fully upgraded, gets 89 speed, 88 excel, 88 jump, 86 play rec. Rasul fully upgraded is 88 speed, 90 excel, 86 agility, 85 change of direction, 84 play rec. Zeke Elliott fully upgraded, he gets 89 speed, 91 jump, 88 excel. I'd like to see that excel a little higher, but so far he's been feeling pretty good. And then last but not least, Chase Claypool fully upgraded, 89 catch in traffic, which is pretty good. Not crazy, but pretty good. 92 spec catch, that's pretty good. So not the best medium, but short and deep. Like, he looks like he's pretty good. So I'm gonna leave it up to you to pick which one that you think is the best for your team right now until you unlock all 4. But I went with Chase Claypool and Ezekiel Elliott. And now let me show you how I was able to get them over to 89. The new legend solos just dropped, so I already knocked those out. And when I was doing those challenges, it helped me work towards those stats on Zeke and Chase. But from there, I still had a little bit more challenges to do. I did one solo battle to see if my competitive pass was working, so I did get some more stats there. All I was doing was I was going over here to these most feared challenges, the Derrick Henry one, but I would leave it on easy. Basically, every time the challenge started, I rush and touchdown on the first play. You can just go in there and hit replay solo once you finish it out over and over and over until you max it out. Now, the same thing with Chase Claypool, except you'd want to do Harold Carmichael's score a touchdown in 5 plays, and then you just spam it over to Chase Claypool over and over until you get it. I haven't gotten as far as the defensive ones, but likely I'll just come in here and do one of these defensive challenges like Shaq Griffin, don't allow a touchdown, things like that, just to max them all out quickly. But again, first go through your challenges, knock those out, and then you can do solo battles or repeat some of these other challenges because they're tracking now. But man, dude, let me catch you guys up on what you guys missed so far. So last time you guys saw me, I had like 400 or 500K. I think I was only at like an 84 overall or something like that. Now, if you check this out, I'm already level 17 in the new competitive pass. And the reason being is I was so close to getting Dave Casper within a week on my no money spent team. So if you guys are new to the series, feel free to go back and watch the first episode. It's there, put it out last week. But that being said, I had a goal to get Dave Casper because you need Dave Casper to get all Madden players for the special mystery Madden set. And you need Dave Casper, Deion Sanders, and then whoever the third guy is going to be. So you need 3 all Madden special players, Dave Casper, and then season 2 would be Deion, and then whoever season 3 would be. I got all the way to level 49. I kid you not. I got all the way to level 49, and all I had to do was win 1 more game. So basically, long story short, I needed to get to level 17 on a competitive pass to get 50k XP to finish it out to get me to level 51. So if you go to the competitive pass, you'll see at level 17 you get 50,000 season XP. Did the math, I needed that last little bit of CP to get me to the next level, to get me that Dave Casper. So long story short, I lost my last few MUT games, and then what I had to do, because I lost my MUT games, and trust me, they was not about to stop me. They was not about to stop me, bro. I had to beat 5 games of head-to-head squad seasons. So if you look, this is still not tracking. It says I have 1 out of 5 wins on head-to-head seasons. Explain me how it says I have 1 out of 5 wins, but if you go to my head-to-head, it says I have 5 wins and I'm in the playoffs. Like, how does that work, bro? It says I'm in the playoffs. Explain to me how I'm 5-2. I needed 5 wins. I started this team less than 2 weeks ago when the competitive pass was already live. So long story short, I did the unthinkable, bro. 5 or 6 in the morning, I had to win these 5 games in a row. Like, so I played 7 games and like to get 1 CP point. All I needed was 1 CP point, bro. I had 149 out of 150. I only needed 1 point, bro. All I needed was 1 point to give me the Dave Casper. And because all that tracking stuff happened, none of those stats were tracked. None of those games were tracked. I got stuck at level 49. I went over to Twitter. Let me see if I can pull up the Twitter messages. I tweeted them and basically they said, let's see if I can. All right, so this was the video. I just got a dub, you know what I mean? I just got a dub. Then I come out. I get the coins for the win. You know what I mean? It says 5 wins, but then nothing happens. No CP, no nothing. And then this is still during season 1, so don't try to tell me the season was over. Look, it says I have 24 minutes left, but it just wouldn't track my stats. Wouldn't track my stats. Can you believe that? I'm at level 49 and all I needed was 1 more CP point to get to level 17. That would have boosted me. All I needed was 38k to get the Dave Casper, and I had 50k XP if it just counted, man. So that's sad. Now the thing is, like, I reached out to them. They said there's nothing we could do going forward. If you notice something happening, blah 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 blah, try restarting the game. Also check your modem and like check your internet. It's not us, maybe it's you. Nah, bro, nah. He was like, we can't get you the XP and the points you're missing out on because the season ended and prevented you from getting more points. That's not something we can change. And I said, well, if you look at the video, the season was not over when I messaged you. This does not apply in this case. I just want the Dave Casper, and then it says the video shows that I should have earned it. And then he goes, the video shows your final level is 49, not 51. We can't change how it ended. Well, no. Obviously, bro, that's the exact reason I'm reaching out. This, again, the season ends at 7:30. I did it at 6:53 a.m. I was up that early, bro. So then I go, it shows 5 wins. I should have unlocked the missing points. Are you saying that because the game failed to track, you're unable to give me what was reward? That, like, that's what it was written. That's what it showed. That's what it said. Even when I check the game right now, it says I have 5 wins, but only 1 in the competitive pass. How are you gonna tell me that it's not tracking, bro? Like, come on now. I can try to have a closer look, investigate further. Long story short, they're saying there's nothing that they can do. Now, this is where it gets sick. This is why I'm even putting this in the video, because this is where it's sick to me. Thanks. I'll see what I can figure out on my end now and push for a further investigation if we get similar reports. Now, the crazy thing is, if you go on Gutbox's stream right now, I know everyone's saying like it's still not tracking for it till this day right now as we're making this video. I know there's people that's still not tracking for it. So yes, there's a ton of reports of people not getting their stuff. We know that. But the crazy thing is I'm sending you evidence, bro. I'm sending you Klaus. This guy Klaus is, you're the guy. Unfortunately, you're the guy. Like, it's not completely your fault. It's whatever the company's allowing you to do. But Klaus, bro, I sent you the video where it shows it not working, and you're gonna tell me I'm gonna only help you if this happens to more than 1 person? Bro, I'm the 1 person that it happened to, and I got the proof right here. That should be enough. Like, why is it? Why? Tell me why it's not enough that 1 person has proof that they were wronged by the game incorrectly. Why can't you just digitally send me Dave Casper? So honestly, that makes me really upset. And again, I still like the game. I still love Madden. It's just another reason why I'm doing the money spent now. The way that this message was written is just ridiculous, bro. That we'll see if we can get a further investigation after I do a further investigation, only if other people report the same thing. It doesn't matter what other people report. If I got the proof for you right here that I didn't get what I was supposed to get, then what does that have to do with anybody else? Tell me what that has to do with anybody else, Klaus. I know that's what you're told to say, so I'm not even mad at you, Klaus, but like, come on, EA. Like, if one person's able to provide proof that something's not working for them, why does it have to take everybody to report it all at once for it to get fixed? So you're telling me that maybe I would just get forgotten about? That's really not the proper way to write a message, EA. I would just say we're currently looking into a number of issues right now, and we'll continue this case. Now, the other crazy thing is, if you go into my EA account, it shows that my case was marked as fixed. No, it's not fixed. He said he'll just look into what he's gonna do later. He said, is there anything else that I can help with? And then I'm like, no, bro, like I'm writing to let you know that it's not fixed. I don't know why it's not fixed. Why it says fixed, I couldn't tell you. So anyways, that's the update on Casper. I wasn't able to get Dave Casper, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for that all Madden special player set. I assume it's gonna be a 99 all Madden, probably gonna be a really good card too. Might just have to miss out on it, and you know, that's part of it for starting late. I did hear in another person's stream today that there might be some make rights for this exact situation, so I'll keep you posted on if there's any updates for me. Also drop in the comments if you're missing anything else too, just so I know what's going on with you guys. But yeah, so let's take a moment to just take a look at the team and see what I was able to accomplish since the last video. So again, we started from level 68, no money spent completely, and this is the offense right here. We'll go back and cover it real quick. This is the defense right here. I'll get into my specialists, but I was also able to get these strategy items yesterday. I'll go into that and then also I have 2 coin methods for you. And yeah, so I'm a level 87 and it's really not bad. Honestly, I'm beating some really good teams and I really shouldn't be. Honestly, it's been really bad. Like, I played this dude, he had all 92s as his top 3. This dude still has the nerve to dance on me while he's throwing a touchdown. But luckily enough, I don't know if EA is scamming or what, because I should not be able to beat this guy. However, hey, you could pay all you want for the best cards. Sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, you're still gonna get popped in the mouth, bro. So I was knocking dudes off. So if you're noticing, a lot of the cards that you're seeing here, they're all campus heroes. From doing the challenges, I had like 300,000-400,000 coins. Honestly, it's even cheaper now if you're gonna do this now, but at the time I did the Crabtree set. Crabtree costs like 300,000-400,000 coins to build. Sold them right back for 304,000 coins, and then I kept all the BND campus hero cards to build out my team. It was really helpful because I was able to get 3 out of my 5 linemen. I did get the 87 Turon Armstead from the Ultimate Kickoff challenges, Tyler Shatley from the Headliners objectives, Noah Fant from, I think it was like an 84 plus Ultimate Kickoff pack, something like that, just by doing the challenges. Yeah, I was able to build out my team pretty well. After I resold Crabtree back, I had like a couple 100,000 coins, so I bought some of the elites for my theme team, like Danny Gray. Raheem Mostert was actually the free fantasy card that I picked from completing the objectives for Ultimate Kickoff. So, and then here goes 89 Chase, 89 Zeke. I got the 88 Megatron from the competitive pass. He's been really good for me, even though he's not the 91 version. The 88's been going crazy for me, even against really good teams. My favorite lineman here, Panay Sewell, although it's 3 AP, threat detector is actually really useful. It's helped me a lot. And then also Jim Plunkett. I didn't want to use him because he's slow, but honestly, he's a really good passer. Like, I have long range, dead eye, and quick draw on him. On the money throws every single time. Like, rare that he'll miss a throw. Really happy with Trevon Moehrig and Grant Delpit. And then, yeah, we got, you know, the maxed out new Hispanic Heritage Month guys. Jonathan Casillas has been balling for me as an edge rusher. 0 AP speedster on him, and he's been going crazy. I was able to complete my Gridiron Guardians pass, so I got my free 88 overall. So I went with DeForest Buckner, who also gets my team chem, and then also, or his mentor or whatever, Tremaine Edmonds, to boost him up as well. Cool, so let's go over to the coin method. So let me just show you. So yeah, long story short, I've been doing pretty good. Like, I'm already playing very competitive online. I'm getting dubs. Like, I'm in the playoffs right now, you know what I mean? I think on episode 3, I'm gonna do a gameplay video. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I've been cooking, man. Like, I don't understand why people are running man. Like, I understand if you don't know how to play football, then you just use whatever is the easiest defense. But my gosh, I've been cooking everybody that's been playing man. And honestly, the only people that are beating me are the dudes that have Charles Woodson. Or like, no one was really beating me unless they had Charles Woodson, because Charles Woodson, he just animates different. There's nothing like I could do without him getting it picked off. All right, so 2 coin methods, somewhat risky. The second one's gonna be a lot better than the first one. Yesterday, this was so much better, and honestly, a lot of people started getting banned because of this. It's a wrongful ban, so that's the only reason I'm still telling you this, because these people are more than likely gonna get unbanned. But basically, people were opening up this strategy item pack over and over and over and over until you were able to build a purple strategy card that quick sells for 55, or you might get one of the purple cards out of the strategies, right? I started with 50k and I actually was able to get it to work. In those pulls, I pulled like a couple blues, a couple greens, etc., what have you. It takes 2 blues to build up into a purple. The purple's quick sell for 55 unless you get one of the good ones like Ball Hawk that go for like 200. If you go into the search bar, you can type in STR for strategy just to make it easy. I was looking forever to find these, but basically you take all your grays, put it into the greens, put all your greens into the blues, put all of them into the purples. The cool thing is, if you're spending 50k or whatever, if you spend 50k, you pull a blue, you pull a bunch of greens, or you pull a purple, and you have enough to build a purple, or you have a purple, you'll have that 55,000 coins. And if you only spend 50k, that's like a 5 coin profit. But it wasn't even like that. I was pulling straight blues, I was pulling greens, I was pulling purples, and then I know a lot of people are pulling golds. The gold legendaries, I believe they sell for like quick sell for like 200k. I don't know, something crazy. Like, I haven't pulled one yet. I'll let you guys know if I ever pull one, but I know a lot of people are pulling those. Now, I will say this, don't do it too much right now, because I think so many people made so many coins off it that they nerfed the pack odds on this strategy pack. After the odds started going down, I started to notice that I was losing coins, so I stopped doing it. And now the other thing that I've been doing for coins, it is another low risk method. Basically, these 84 most fears, right? They're selling on a block for about 12k or so. If you snipe, you can get them for around 10k. If you sit here long enough, you get them for 10k. I would love to see if I could find one for the video, if I could find one. There's one. I just need one more. So you buy 3 of these and then you go and put it into the exchange, and I'll show you which exchange. And then also make sure when you're doing this, so you filter as much as you can. Search by each position. You'll be able to get the cheapest card to pop up. A lot of times the cheapest card's not showing. I don't know why it's like that, but that's just how it is. So make sure you're always filtering down when you're sniping. But the reason why I wanted to show you this was because if you go into your sets, if you get 3 84s and you put it into this 86, 87. Now remember, I spent what, 30k, 29k. If I pull an 86, 86s are selling for 30k. Now, if I pull an 87, that's a pretty big profit. Earlier I pulled an 87, and there's another 87 right there. Earlier I pulled an 87 Aaron Rodgers that I sold for 80k. Let's see how much this one's going for if I could get lucky. 100 something k. So if you get one of these really good ones, bro, that, I'm telling you, bro, this is some coin right here. We'll go ahead and get that on the block as soon as possible. You heard? It looked like one sold for 135. I'm not sure how, but we'll figure that out. We'll try posting this for 135. I'm not trolling, bro. That's a coin method right there. It's really slept on right now. I don't know why people aren't just putting their 84s in there instead of selling them. So don't tell too many people, because if the 84s go up in price, then it's kind of not worth it. 86s at the low end are going for 30k. If you get a bad pull, you don't pull one of those cool 87 elite cards, at minimum you'll be losing like what, 3k when you resell that 86 that you pull. So that's why I really like it. If you sit there and you're patient enough and you're sniping, it's pretty much a no risk method for this second one. So I wanted to make sure I got this video out there to you guys ASAP, and then let's see if we can clutch it up another time, man. All right, 86, 87. So 87, I'm pretty sure it's the ultimate kickoff. 87. There you go. It would have been about 30K. It's looking like it sold for 45. I don't know who bought it for 45, but we'll put it for 45. Oh, the other cool thing that you could do is if you really wanted to, I don't really recommend it, but also in Most Feared, there's another roll that's kind of decent. You have the chance of pulling a 92 or a 90 as well as an 87, this 87 plus. I personally pulled an 87 and lost 15,000 coins, but hey, to risk potentially, you know, making 100, couple hundred, it's not a bad risk to take. 684s, and again, if you're buying them at 10K, that's 60K. If you get an 87, they're selling them for around 40, 45, 50 if you're lucky. But if you don't and you get a 90 or a 92, easily making profits. And that's another potential method, but I would say that's way too risky for me to recommend it to you. But if you try it and you pull something fire, drop it in the comments. Let me know. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait for these cards to sell. I'm gonna probably go get some more games, but that's it for this episodes of No Money Spent. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.